Hello beautiful people, this is Steve from bLOCKbOYgAMES and welcome to my playthrough of a brand spanking new little indie game called DoomRL. Now DoomRL is obviously based on the original classic Doom by ID Software, and it is an amazing little game in its own right, and it's free, and go download it right now because ZeniMax, the publishers of Doom, Wolfenstein, Quake and a whole bunch of other things, have issued a legal notice for these guys to not have their game up anymore. We don't know why that is, because Doom gave away the source code for its engine and have also allowed use of its resources in many different freeware games, and some of those freeware games have, ironically enough, been awarded awards by Bethesda and others like that. So it's a rather weird thing that's going on here. Please download this game while it's still available. Jump on, I'll put a download link in the description below. Jump on, download the game, even just so you have it. Check it out, it's a great game anyway. It's called Doom, the Roguelike. It's by this fine gentleman here, Kornel Kisielewicz, with help from Tetmi, Game Hunter, and Ad for additional coding. The music tracks by Sonic Clang, Simon Volper, and the remastered Doom sound effects from the original Doom by the seminal Per Christian Rizvik. So, anyway, onwards. These are people who financially contributed. Keep an eye out as well, guys, for a game called Jupiter Hell, which is currently on Kickstarter under development. Jupiter Hell, go check that out. I'll put that link from that in the description below. Also, I truly will, I will remember. And now let's get into the game. We could do a new game, but we're going to do a challenge game. We're going to challenge ourselves a bit. Why not? This is the Marine. This is you. This is a big bad Baron of Hell, who is a particularly nasty monster that you will meet in this game. Now this game is a roguelike. If you don't know what a roguelike is, just jump online for 5 minutes and read about the principles and guiding ideas behind what a roguelike is. I've talked too long already. So, challenge game. We're going to play an angel game. I won't bother explaining what all the different categories of games are to save everyone's time. Here's a bunch of different challenges. Say this one, for example, you've got to complete the game using only melee weapons. This one, you've got to complete the game using only pistols. Today, we're going to complete the game, maybe, using only shotgun-based weapons. We're going to play on Ultra Violence, which is the hardest difficulty setting in the game, except for Nightmare. Now, Nightmare 1, you have to unlock it, and 2, monsters just respawn all over the place, so it's an insanely difficult one. So we're playing on Ultra Violence, 3 different classes, Marine, Scout, Technician. We're going to play as a Marine, and as a Marine, you get access to these perks initially, and if you put points into these, you can access higher and higher level ones as you go. The first perk we want is Reloader, which reloads our gun much, much faster than otherwise possible. To give you exactly what that means, we're going to call ourselves Naralissa, which is a character in the sequel to a novel that I wrote. Yes, true story, people. 200,000 words. That's a fairly decent length novel. Onwards with the game. Now, off to the right of screen, you can see me. This is me here. I can move my character in any one of 8 different directions, and I have a shotgun in my hands, as you can well see. Now, every time I move, so it's my turn, monsters have a turn, my turn, monsters move, my turn, monsters. And each turn takes a certain amount of time. Let's get out of his way. Blew him away, excellent. And he dropped some shotgun shells and a shotgun. This guy here is carrying a pistol. Let's blow him away. I can see him, but he can't see me. Step up here. Charge towards this guy, even though my weapon isn't loaded yet. And the reason I did that is because this guy, he hurts much less in melee than he does firing his shotgun. So, reload my gun, kill him, and then we'll run up here, blow him away, blow him away. Now, shotgun does diminishing damage over distance, so you really want to be close in when you kill things. Pick up the 2 medkits is the other reason I wanted to kill those guys in close. Close that door for a minute. The reason you want to kill people in close if you know they're carrying medkits is because if you shoot at them from a long way away and don't kill them in one hit, they will use the medikit themselves. Some monsters can use items like that, and you don't want that. You want the medikit for yourself. I just took a hit there. I'm down to 57% health, as you can see in the bottom left-hand corner. Shoot him. This guy is wearing armor, so he can sometimes survive a direct shotgun blast. Couldn't survive 2 though. Ow, stop it. I'm just waiting here for him to have his turns. Someone else has picked up that armor. Okay, grab the armor. This is my inventory, people. You can see I've got green armor at 69% durability. That's because I shot it a few times having to kill the people wearing it. 130 rounds of shotgun shells, 4 small med packs, 2 of which we started the game with, and 2 of which we picked up. Now, as you can see, I'm wearing green armor. Green armor removes 1 point of damage from everything that hits me. That may not seem like a lot, but it adds up. For example, a pistol blast does 2d4 damage. That's 2 to 8 points of damage. And my armor will remove 1 point of damage. That automatically reduces the pistol damage from 2 to 8 points down to 1 to 7 points of damage. So, much better. And it removes... Let's get down to the next level. Oops, you see up there directly above me, a chain gunner. Now when you start a new level, the monsters are like at rest for a couple of turns, so that's why I could get some free actions killing him. There's a barrel. You can blow barrels up when monsters are near them, or you can sometimes use them to blow holes in walls and things. Close that door. The reason you leave doors closed is you can see how you can still see what's mapped out, all the walls, even though it's not directly in your line of sight. And so you know when a monster opens a door. Crap, let's move closer to him. Duck in closer. Now he's at point blank. And he survived a point blank shotgun blast. That happens sometimes. So I'm probably going to take another hit now. Reload my gun. He takes his turn to throw things at me. Kill him. Kill him. Now as you can see, I hit the fire button to fire, and then I move my cursor around to show where I want the shot to go. Oop, don't pick that up yet, because there he is. 1 shot to snipe him, although if he's carrying a health kit, he would have used it there. See, he's mortally wounded. You can see up the top there, it says, "You see a former sergeant, mortally wounded." Shoot him, pick up all of their shells. Yep, duck into cover. Now that pink guy you can see there he's a lot tougher than any other monster we've encountered yet. He will take 3 or 4 hits, even at point blank range, to kill. And further away, like if he stayed at this range, it'd take 5 or 6 shots. But he's closing the distance. Now I have to kill you. Now I have to use a medikit, because you can see from that ugly brown spiky thing called an imp, I'm down to 5% health, which means I have 3 hit points of health. Duck into cover, reload my shotgun, wait for him to turn up, blow him away. He's given me enough experience to move up to level 2. We're going to put another point into reloader. And now let's move on. Fire blindly at him, because we know where he is. Close that door. Strip the shell out of that shotgun, pick up that blue bottle, which gives me, like 10 points of health, or about 20% of health. Ow! So I hit that guy, and I also hit a barrel that happened to be near him. Oh, now I've got myself in a crap situation. This is why you don't rush this game. Blow him away. Blow him away. Up, duck back into cover. See, I can see him, he can't see me, so I get 3 shots at him. Whoop. And now we're going to advance very carefully. Shotguns are instant hit weapons. You can't dodge them. If you're in their cone of ball bearing shottiness, you will get hit. Oh, time to use another medikit. Damn it. Do you mind? Now, you may think that imp ambushed me, waiting for me to appear next to the barrel. No, they're not that smart. He just happened to throw at me, and the barrel was in his line of sight. Take a shot at him. Move into the next room. Close the door behind me. More health. Oh! You see that red television looking thing over there to my left? That's a very, very useful little perk. I think I just killed an imp there. There was an imp. The imps are the brown things, in case you don't know. Classic Doom. We pick this up and watch what happens. You can see all of the map has been mapped out, and I can now see where all of the monsters are. It would be really nice if I could get a line of sight on that barrel and perhaps blow it up. But we'll settle just for blowing you up at the moment. Oop, let's get that medikit. I was lucky that that killed him in one hit. Blow up the barrel. Cause a little bit of damage to the guys. Now I can see upwards and to my right an imp trying to flank me. So we'll shoot him once, shoot him twice, and he's dead. Now you see the red stairs there? That's a secret or special level. And we're going to go and do that level next. Okay, onwards. Shoot him. Now, switches I'll explain about. I'm going to pick, and I'll leave that till the next level. Kill him. Another switch here. Switches, you can get a perk which tells you what switches do, but I don't have that perk yet, so I've got to guess and hope it doesn't do anything really bad. Sometimes switches do good things, sometimes they do bad things. Let's find out. Well, that particular switch detonated 3 or 4 random barrels that were on the level. One of those barrels killed a monster, I believe. There are 3 monsters left on this level. Now there's 2. Kill that guy. Aw, damn it, I was hoping you wouldn't shoot back. Let's get into line of sight of him. He's dead. Grab as much health as we can grab. And now, use that switch. You can see up the top, the text says, you pull the lever, the smell of blood surrounds you. That means that that lever will do massive damage to every monster in that particular room. Not very helpful, seeing as there was no monsters left on this level now. You can see, bottom right, it says Phobos level 2, and it's written in blue. That means that when it's written in blue, everything on the level is dead. Okay, now, because, yeah, that little funny Nintendo screen looking thing increases your line of sight by 2 points. You can see I see a long way, you see I see a long way. Now, I'm going to fire blindly at him. Now those big red balls that I'm killing, they're quite a bit nastier than anything else we've encountered in the game so far. These little flaming lost souls, they have a big charge attack. See, he's charging at me now. He moved a long way in between my turn and his. So they will just charge at you. Very, very nasty in large packs. Oh, crap. Now, what I'm going to do here, because I've been stupid enough to let one of these things get close. First of all, see down the bottom left, it says cautious. I'm going to hit a button, and that moves my stance from cautious to running, which means now I move a lot faster. And now, see, I'm moving a lot faster. He's still keeping up with me. Shoot him. Now I'm going to have to hope that I can get 1 square distance from him. And I'm failing to do that. He's keeping up with me. And pretty soon I'm going to get tired, so I'm just going to have to take the munch, I think. There we go. 1 space clear. Now I can reload my gun in safety. Now... my shotgun blast didn't push him back. So now we'll kill him, and all of my armor is gone. That was the last durability on my armor. Almost did it again. Luckily that shot pushed him back. And there we go. Now you're starting to get the hang of what's going on here. We'll keep them at a distance. Shoot, reload, he takes the opportunity to get closer. Shoot at him, which pushed him back. Reload, shoot, and he's down. Now there's 3 waves of monsters on this level. Shoot him. They don't have a lot of hit points, but they're very nasty in large packs. Right, let's go find... There's a dude off to my right because I'm listening to my headphones. There he is. And okay, I've got enough hit points to advance to level 3 now. Press enter. So, now, 2 points into Reloader unlocks the Shotty Man perk. Now what the Shotty Man perk does is it allows me to reload my guns on the move. I'll explain what that does. So if I shoot here, well I won't do it here, I'll wait till he's dead. And I've completed the first wave, you can see up the top. Do you want to continue the fight? Yes, I want to continue the fight. Now, before I got the Shotty Man perk, I would have to shoot my gun, reload, then move. But you see how down the bottom weapon shotgun 0 of 1. That means my shotgun is empty. If I move, I reload my shotgun on the move now. Very, very handy perk indeed. Fire blind. There he is. Ducking the cover. Now I can reload on the move. Shoot him. Reload on the move. Ducking the cover. Very... Uh-oh. Now I'm in trouble. Okay, so the Cacademon's mortally wounded. We'll kill him and be able to move away from this guy in time. So let's kill him. Good. Move. Shoot. Move. Shoot. Move. Shoot. You see how effective that is? Otherwise I would have had to taken an extra turn. 3 extra turns to reload my shotgun. And that pink thing would have been all over me like yo mama. Like yo mama. Whoop. Run for cover. Oh, there's another one up there. Oh, minor problem now. Okay, this is going to be okay. Shooting him. I can see him. He can't see me from there. Shooting him right now, he can see me. Duck back to here. And I was hoping the other Cacademon had moved away. They're called Cacademons, by the way. So. Now let's shoot him. Excellent. Reload my gun. And let's... Oh, another Cacademon up there. Shoot at him. Ah! He hasn't... We'll wait for him to appear. There he is. Shoot at him a few times. Ah, there's another one. You shoot, move away, shoot, move away. 2 of them. Shoot, move away, shoot. You get the hang of it. We'll just get rid of him. Now, we've got no body armor, unfortunately. Another one of them. Let's shoot him, move into cover, which reloads my gun. Nice. Severely wounded and he's dead. Do you want to continue the fight? You can see the text up the top. Yes. Now in this final round, there's only 2 monsters. But they're boss monsters and they're nasty. In fact, I'm going to use another small med pack because at 23% health, that is, that would be only, I have 12 hit points. Because I know as a Marine I have 60 hit points, which equates to 100% health. Have to go find these guys. They're very nasty. Their melee attack is vicious, much more damaging than anything else we've seen. And they have a nasty ranged attack that spits acid at you, and it does double damage to all armor. So now we're gonna fire blindly to see if we can tag one of them. There's one right there. You can see him bottom right. And one of his hands is green. That's the acid attack. He threw at me and missed, thankfully. 4, 5, 6. 6 hits. And normally it's more than that. I believe it's like 7 normally. Grab the shells lying on the ground. We've got to find another one of them to kill now. And I'm assuming the other one will be this way. Pick up the shells. He's either above or below me from the stereo positioning of that growl. Found him! Oh, he somehow didn't see me there. Yep, there you are. Ah! See, he just did 30% damage. Uh-oh, time to run. So you can see down the bottom left, I've turned on my running. Uh-oh, and now we're going to run away again. And we got him! Now we've finished the 3 waves. Let's very quickly pick up stuff. Shotguns. This, to my right, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the best weapons in the game, in my opinion. The double barrel shotgun. Now you see, down bottom middle, my shotgun does 8d3 damage. That is 8 to 24 damage. The double barrel shotgun, it uses 2 shells at a time, but obviously it does a lot more than that. So remember 8 to 24 damage? I just got to pick up... I get some blue armor. Now blue armor removes 2 points of damage from everything that hits me. The downside to wearing blue armor is it does make you move a little bit slower. So, if I bring up my equipment and character info screen, the blue armor, and if you look at the top right there, move speed minus 10%. So it makes you move 10% slower. So, now we've got everything. Now, my Z key, you can carry 2 weapons in your hands. Sorry, a lot of explanation. I hope you don't mind. 2 weapons in your hands. 1 weapon Sorry, 2 weapons in your hands. The rest of your weapons have to be carried in your backpack. So right now the double shotgun is in my backpack, shotgun shells, 2 small med packs, 1 large med pack which heals you fully, irrespective of how little health you have. So, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to hit Z to switch to my alternate weapon slot, go to my inventory, and select double barrel shotgun. So now you can see double barrel shotgun in my hands, single barrel, double barrel, single barrel. It's much quicker to switch between those 2 weapons than it is to pull another weapon out of your backpack. This blue ball here, sorry, lots of explanations, hope you're enjoying it. My health will instantly, health bottom left corner, when I grab it my health instantly goes to 200% health. But watch what happens when I move. See how the health is counting down? That means that my health will slowly tick back down. That's a box of shells, that's good, and I'll explain why soon. See, my health is ticking back down. When it gets back down to 100, it'll stop ticking down. Onto the next level. Lots of shells in this room, let's just grab those. So what you want to do is use that health like a kind of meat shield. Go out and try and find some particularly nasty monsters if you can. Because the health is counting down anyway, you might as well use it. Double barrel shotgun. Alright, come on. Now that is a weaker cousin of the boss we just faced. Sorry, a lot going on. Double barrel, single barrel shotgun, 8d3, 8 to 24 points of damage. Double barrel shotgun, 9d3 times 2. So that is 18 to 54 damage per hit. So, which is massive. But we don't use it all the time because we'll run ourselves out of ammo too quickly. Alright, you die, thank you. Now you see these pink crates, you see how the normal crates are grey below me and brown above me? Pink crates can be blasted open and occasionally have stuff in them, like in this case shotgun shells. Alright, onwards. I won't get that health yet because if I pick up that blue health, it'll overcharge me over 100 and then just count back down to 100. So I'll save it for when I'm below 100. That guy was wearing armor. Whoops, we have another. See, I switched to my double barrel right there. Oh, he's wearing armor, I think. He's almost dead. And now he's very dead. Grab that spare suit of armor. Duck back into cover, reload the gun, fire at him. Alright, let's see. Close that door behind me. You were just waiting to ambush me, weren't you? Line shot there. Now, you might have caught a glimpse of a pink melee guy. One thing I should explain. Oh, damn it. He was wearing armor as well. Keep pumping some shots in that direction because I can still hear guys moaning and dying. Green armor, very nice. These things here, as you'll remember, increase your line of sight by 2 points. And picking up this allows me to know where all the monsters are. So let's go find, there was a monster over here. You can see I'm shooting at him. And I advance to level 4. Now level 4 we want Badass. Now what the Badass perk does, as well as allowing us to continue our journey towards Army of the Dead, what Army of the Dead does means that no armor protects you from shotgun blasts. As you can see, you are the fucking army of justice. When you fire your trusty shotgun, no armor is a protection. I'm assuming that's a grammar mistake, but whatever. And to get Army of the Dead, you can see it requires Shoddy Man, which I have in green, Badass, and level 6. So, we'll go put a point into Badass now. What Badass does is, first level of Badass means your health doesn't ever count down below 150% health. Second level into Badass means that your health doesn't ever count down anywhere above 200. Blow that barrel up. So now, I can go pick up this health. And you see my health is 108%, but it's not counting down. Excellent. Excellent. Let's see if we can blow up some foos hitting those barrels. Yep, we killed that chain gunner, bottom left as you can see. Killed that imp. Let's not go in there yet. Killed that imp. Alright. Excellent. Killed him. Retreat. Retreat, reload. And now everything's dead on this level. Okay, let's pick up that blue ball and see if there's anything down here, which there's not. Now, next level is a long way away, so grab that. Now, you'll remember from the start that I chose to go a marine. The two things that the marine gets, sorry, wrong way. The two things that the marine gets are access to the badass perk straight away. You have to unlock that by putting points into another perk normally. Second thing the marine gets is more natural hit points to start the game. The third thing the marine gets is power-ups last longer. So you can see I've just picked up vision goggles, which wear off after a time. They last 50% longer with a marine, as do other power-ups. Invulnerability, berserk packs, which give you massively more melee damage and resistance to damage, blah 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 blah. Guys, this video's been going on for 25 minutes already. I'm going to wind this video up right here. Thank you so much for watching. Much love, many blessings. I really hope you're enjoying Doom Roguelike. Do forget to just go download it, because even if it's not your thing, it's only 90 megs. Stick it on your hard drive. Support the creators. I'll put all the links in the description below. Steve from bLOCKbOYgAMES. This game is a lot of fun. I love this game. I play this game a lot. I play this game windowed while I'm watching people's videos. That's what I do. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Much love. Talk to you really soon. Bye for now.